Hey guys, in case you were wondering this super important question of what it feels like to have more than 50 plus brain lesions, this is the right video for you. So I'm gonna make things nice and short and just give you the answer straight away that honestly, I don't know. However, I will talk about it from an emotional standpoint of what this feels like. So a bit of a background story on me is that when I was diagnosed 7 years ago, I had more than 25 lesions in my brain. The doctor was super surprised that I was still fully functional and had a hard time believing it. Sorry, I have a cat here that's bothering me. He's biting my arm off. Say hi. Anyway, cut to now. I just got the results of my MRI, read through the report, and it turns out that I have more than 50 lesions in my brain. That is about 25 lesions more than what I had 7 years ago. So that's a sign that my multiple sclerosis has been super active in the dark, really. I have had a few symptoms here and there, new things appearing, some things getting worse, but this just goes to showing how insidious multiple sclerosis is. It really acts in the dark and it rarely, shows its true face. Just to say that I had the feeling that I was leading a healthy life and I was doing everything that I could to keep my multiple sclerosis at bay. Turns out that I haven't been successful at doing that. And well, what that feels like emotionally, as you can imagine, this is super frustrating. When I thought that I had it under control, it turns out that I don't. And I mean, obviously I don't, because I'm gonna change treatment shortly in 1 week's time, which is a sign that obviously there's progression and there's something not quite working in my way of treating my multiple sclerosis. But this basically, I guess the moral of the story is that the number of lesions that you have doesn't necessarily equate to your level of disability, because I don't feel that much worse than when I had 25 lesions in my brain, if you see what I mean. Basically, yes, that's what I wanted to talk about. That it's very puzzling and no one really knows how to correlate lesion amount with disease activity. There's also a lot of it that depends on where the lesions are, and perhaps you may be unlucky and have 3 lesions, and these 3 lesions hit the exact spot that's gonna influence your entire life. It's gonna change your life. And you can have 80 lesions and barely experience any symptoms. Now, luckily, even though I've experienced the worsening of my condition, I cannot directly correlate this increase in lesions with an increase in an equivalent number of symptoms. Now, these lesions may also be growing. They may be expanding to different places. There may be joining with other lesions. So I'm guessing it's a bit of a tricky matter to really determine how many of those lesions are new. But that's why I would rather leave that to the doctors. I will just do my thing and do whatever I can to keep it at bay. And with my faith in my lifestyle, I'm going to stick to the belief that I'm doing everything that I can, and by doing these things, I will manage to keep my condition at bay. I hope all of you can follow that belief, that you're still sticking to that belief, staying happy, staying motivated, and staying well. Take care, everyone. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.